Good morning, everyone. I pulled a card for myself this morning and felt like it was worth sharing with everyone because what is good for one is good for all, and it just felt like it was the right thing to do. So, again, if you happen to catch my live yesterday, I shared how my friend Kim gave me this deck, and I am just loving it so hard. The card today that I pulled is water. Feeling, awakening, expression, life. Going with the flow, leaning into the emotions instead of resisting them or stopping them, really pulling them into our hearts where they can be felt and processed and moved through, and remembering that we have all the love and support that we need available to us at any moment if we just remember. This is what the book has to say. Water is the lifeblood of our planet. The rhythm keeper, the valley forger, the carrier of energy and sustenance. Born from the cooling stream of ancient volcanic fires, water covers over 70% of the surface of the globe and fills nearly 70% of our bodies. We are water beings living on a water planet. From tiny ice crystals on mountain peaks down to the silent center of our deepest oceans, water is the holder, the guardian and giver of life. From storm clouds and waterfalls to the gentle trickles of fresh springs that bubble up from deep within the mother, water cleanses, renews, and connects. Water flows through obstacles, removes barriers, breaks down mountains, and awakens life. As a supreme channel of sound and vibration, the water of our planet carries the migration songs of whales and honors the whispered prayers of all who bring their message to its shores. Used by many cultures to honor ceremony and rites of passage, water reveals to us the secrets of life cycles and brings us into contact with the rhythm of our own sacred journey home. The message is this. Amidst the rapid pace of modern life, we can easily be overrun by the roles, responsibilities, and agendas of the mind. We may find ourselves struggling to forge a path, feeling thirsty for meaning and fulfillment, without realizing there is a clear river of natural expression running right alongside us, an ocean of possibilities before us, an infinite wellspring within us, waiting to guide our way. Water now enters your life with an invitation to surrender to your worldly burdens and open your heart to the creative power of your emotions and the higher currents within. As the raindrop finds its way through sky and trees to join the tiny mountain stream that will one day deliver it back to the sea, water guides your steps from quiet visions to the full manifestation of your dreams. Not with strain and force, but with natural, empowered flow, guided by a deep inner compass calling you home to your true self. If you feel stuck, confused, or unsure what actions to take, bring your questions to the water. Observe water's graceful power and natural, effortless way. Let it be your teacher and a clear reflection of the infinite possibilities now available to you. This is a time of great creative possibility. Water honors your journey and welcomes you into its depths. Come to the water. Celebrate this moment as a blessing, a rite of passage opening the way to a fresh wave of flow-filled expression. Share your prayers, intentions, and gratitude with the element of water. And the invocation is, I am one with the ocean of life. I flow with the river of all possibility, and I sing my songs with the tides. Divine water, move through my body and bring the gift of life to my whole being. I just thought that was beautiful and worth sharing with everyone. So, happy June 17th. Oh, Jennifer and Allison, I see you're on. Would you like me to do a reading for you? If you would, I'll wait for a second and I can pull something for you. You know I love this deck. Yeah, I'm drawn to the water. We should just all go to the water. Okay, Allison, for you. Feeling that connection to the essence of water. I'm feeling like a tingling, flowing sensation that starts at the back of my head and just flows through my entire body. And Allison, I feel like I just want to share that with you, connect with that flow, ground, and connect above, and know and trust that that is all flowing freely. Just keep doing the next right thing and watch it unfold. Just like that reading I did with the water, the raindrop is not worried how it's going to get back to the ocean. It just falls, does its thing, surrenders, and eventually it gets to the ocean. And it's the same way with our everyday thoughts and relationships and actions that we take. We don't need to obsess about how our dreams will come true. We just need to imagine that they have and then do the next right thing. So let's see what card comes up for you. There it is. Mountain gorilla, reverence, contemplation, community, and inner calm. Protect your peace, Allison. Spend time with the people that support your inner peace, and those that don't, open the door and let them move along, because you ain't got no time for that. So let's see what the book says about mountain gorilla. P.S. You are super strong. You are super strong, stronger than you realize. Once thought to be fierce and aggressive, gorilla brings the gift of immense physical strength, about 20 times that of humans, through gentle reflection, grace in motion, and mutual respect. They never seek conflict, and yet they are courageous and vigilant in their commitment to protect their family from danger. In power struggles with each other, gorillas may raise their voice, beat their chest, and even shake trees to assert themselves, but rarely will they use physical force against each other to maintain peace and balance in the group. Shy and nomadic by nature, mountain gorillas make a fresh bed every morning from its branches. As vegetarians, they serve the biodiversity of their environment by spreading the seeds of fruit and plants they eat throughout the forest. The message is, when gorilla comes into your world, she comes with the gift of reflection and deep inner calm, born from the knowledge that you are strong beyond measure and wonderfully supported in this world. Amidst the rapid pace, pressures, and expectations of your modern life, Gorilla calls you into the sanctity of your own magnificence, reminding you that you can create your own world based on the values of peace, trust, community, and quiet abundance. Honor the spirit of youth, both within you and around you. Be respectful of your elders. Seek their wisdom and guidance as a doorway to the ancient knowing that dwells within your being. No matter what may be going on around you, Gorilla comes as a reminder that we always have the ability to take higher ground, to observe with great understanding, to demonstrate deep inner strength in how we stand and speak to move. Do not back down from challenge, but there is no need to chase it either. You are stronger than you know. Speak clearly and honestly from your center. Lead with calm knowing and thoughtful consideration, seeking always the path that will serve all. Take time to share the simple magic of life with those you love. There is no need to rush ahead. Move with quiet grace, and the path will rise to meet you, providing abundantly for all of your needs. Create comfort wherever you are by taking time for simple rituals and self-care activities that put you in touch with the deep peace of your heart center. Where is your private sanctuary? Go there and find yourself within it. And Allison, this is the affirmation. I breathe deep into the sanctuary within me. I am grounded, I am strong, I am whole and complete. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your energy with me and bringing out that reading for everyone. Okay, Jennifer, you are up next. Let's see for Jennifer. Jennifer, go easy on yourself today. You've been pushing and going outside your comfort zone, but today, just stay cool, take it easy, drink lots of water, and just give yourself a break. That's what I'm getting for you, Jennifer. Just give yourself a break. Okay, let's see what the cards say. Oh, here we go. You are going through some beautiful changes. Dragonfly, magic, spontaneity, innovation, and change. Immediacy and change. I was reading it in the reflection there. Yeah, the dragonfly is very special to Brian and I. We have a dragonfly in every single room of our home. I have a dragonfly here, so I feel you, girl. All right. Number 30. Magic, spontaneity, immediacy, and change. The dragonfly. Dappled sunlight filters through a canopy of trees after rain. Diamonds of water droplets reflect from leaves and stones. From the corner of your eye, you catch a tiny glimpse of light darting across the surface of a rock pool. Iridescent wings shift color and motion, hovering silently just one breath above the water. The moment passes, but the magic of the dragonfly remains. A symbol of power, agility, and victory to Japanese samurai, bringer of prosperity, harmony, and good fortune to the people of China. A sign of happiness and purity to Native Americans. Dragonfly is an auspicious messenger of light, and possibly in virtually every land it lives. To the Navajo, dragonfly is the guide to pure water, and to the lore keepers of the ancient lands, dragonfly is the honored descendant of the dragon. With the ability to hover in place like a hummingbird, fly in all 6 directions, including backwards, and move through the air at speeds of up to 45 miles per hour, dragonfly is a marvel of dexterity and aerodynamic design. Born in the water realm, Dragonfly may remain a nymph, aquatic form, for several years before emerging onto land. Once she takes flight, Dragonfly will live only a matter of days or weeks before mating, laying eggs, and completing her magical journey. The message is, I'm on the wrong page. I had 2 pages stick together. The message is that Dragonfly comes to you now as a great blessing to let you know that the path you are on is sparkling with pure possibility. Dragonfly is the messenger of light. When Dragonfly is near, so is the positive energy and spark of creativity that dreams are made of. Things may not unfold exactly as you plan, but with Dragonfly as your guide, you will quickly realize that this is half the fun. Dragonfly's message is to move with clarity, but stay nimble and spontaneous. Look for the messages and shifting light on the path. Be willing to adjust your direction and adapt to the subtle call of the moment, knowing that each new twist and turn provides a new opportunity to bring, share, and experience yourself in new ways. Dragonfly's message is to dance with the energy of this moment and honor the unique light that you bring to it. If you feel as though life's magic is enshrouded, or if you've lost your sense of self amidst to-dos, take time to journey to the place of the dragonfly. Bring yourself to fresh, flowing water in a dappled forest. Come close to the sparkling surface and reflect upon the beauty of all you see. Open to the gifted dragonfly and return with renewed commitment to living your life to the absolute fullest. Do the simple things, and the greater path will unfold without effort. Dragonfly calls you to make each day count. Claim the gift of immortality by playing fully in the moment you are in. Be yourself in full color. It is time to claim the freedom to move through life without limits. And your affirmation, Jennifer, is this: I dance with the light of the moment. I am blessed by the magic of life. I move with the spontaneous call of my spirit, at one with the gift of today. Oh, I love that too. Thank you so much, Jennifer, for sharing energy with me. Okay, I see some more people have hopped on. If you would like a reading, I'm in the mood. So just put a message in the comments and let me know. Otherwise, I am going to put my Venmo account on the comments. And if you feel so moved from your heart and have abundance to share, I would very much appreciate your support. The work that I'm doing is ever expanding, and I feel it's a gift to share freely, and also need to pay the bills. So with that, I just put out the invitation that I will put my Venmo account, and whatever you feel moved from your heart and willing and able to give, I accept it with deepest gratitude. Okay, Lindsay. All right. Thank you for stopping by, Lindsay. I am just loving this deck so much. Let me tune in a little bit to Lindsay. Lindsay, you're just a happy, bubbly person that just wants to love everybody and have everybody feel better. And I honor that. I just want to take a moment to say, yeah. Live your life, live your purpose, feel your feelings, love freely, and don't sweat the small stuff. Sometimes anxiety can feel overwhelming, and there's absolutely no shame in that. Just remember your toolkit. Remember your energetic toolkit and the resources that you have to be able to move through it, and know that it will pass. It is not a permanent condition. It is a temporary condition, because at your core, your deepest core, you are a happy, loving, beautiful human being. So let's see what the cards say. Okay, it is in here. Which one is it? It is right here. Got it. Salmon. Faith, determination, independence, and change. And the number is 5. That feels significant to me. So if that means something to you, the number is 5, which, if I'm not mistaken, also has to do with change. So you've got some changes coming. Let's see what salmon has to say. I'm just going to say what's coming to me because that happens sometimes. Eat some salmon. Include ocean fish, not shellfish, not any like bottom feeder kind of thing, but like healthy, ocean caught, Atlantic, naturally occurring salmon would be really, really good for you. The omega-3s and whatnot. So however that lands, see how that lands. I just felt like saying it. Faith, determination, independence, and change. Born in the rock pools and mountain streams, salmon's journey is that of the hero, a great circle of transformation venturing from its freshwater origins into the wide open ocean where it must learn to live, breathe, grow, and survive before one day answering the deep inner call to return again. There it spawns, giving rise to a new generation before completing its journey and dissolving back into the stony river bottom from which it came. In many cultures, fish are deeply symbolic of the gifts of transformation, fertility, abundance, determination, good fortune, and creative flow. Salmon embodies and expresses all of these attributes in the bold adventure and I don't know this word. We're just going to say the cycle of its life. Through the Celtic Druids to be the oldest and the wisest of all creatures, salmon represents the full spectrum of the shaman's quest for knowledge and the journey to discover the essence of our own true self. And Lindsay, you ask, if you don't eat fish, would supplements be good enough? And I almost mentioned as I was talking about salmon, I was like, I don't think she likes salmon, but I hesitated to say that. Let me see what I'm getting here. Just be mindful of the source, because I'm definitely getting, you're lacking the omega-3s and nutritious protein. Like, if I'm getting that you don't like meat very much, like in general, but be more mindful of the types of foods that you're putting together so that you're getting the whole amino acid chain. And if that means consulting with someone that can help you put together a meal plan to do that, then it's worth the investment, because there's definitely something in there with needing to increase the healthy fats and the rich protein in your diet. However that feels right for you. Definitely don't do anything that feels right for you, but it would be good. The essence of salmon would be good for you. The message is this: sometimes we think we want our reward to be handed to us on a platter, but the truth is that most of life's greatest gifts are sweeter by the journey we go on to reach them. Great challenge and seemingly impossible odds reveal to us that we are great beings, far more capable than we realized. Without the currents and waterfalls, salmon would have no way of discovering its own ability to rise above and find the way through. When salmon swims into your world, it honors you as a hero of your own life journey. Salmon calls you to recognize your greatest challenge as your greatest opportunity to discover and experience strength, resourcefulness, and capabilities within you that you would otherwise never know existed. P.S. Lindsay, you are the expert of your life. You can take advice from other people, but ultimately, whatever somebody else has to say, trust yourself and run it by your internal barometer and see if you feel red light or green light. Red light is like heavy burn and that's a no-go for you. If you feel light or like, well, I don't know, what could that be like? Any kind of curiosity, just follow your curiosity, follow the green lights that you get from within, and let people be whatever they want to be. You run it through you. Oh my God. Okay, sometimes I'm okay. So the book says, the very next sentence, the message of salmon is to be willing to stand on your own, to walk a different path to others when your heart calls you to do so. Follow your instincts and creative impulses, even when it takes you down a slightly different path than others may be going or expect you to. Your energy and enthusiasm will quickly gather the support of others. But if you find yourself venturing solo into uncharted waters, know that this too is part of your journey. Each must find its own way through, but clarity is power, and when your movements are driven by a deep inner call, the river of life will reveal pockets of flow and secret passages within the currents to support your journey, even when the surface waves seem to be rising up against you. While salmon appears to be fighting against the current, in truth, its passage is supported by a series of reverse undercurrents flowing in the direction of its journey home. Seek allies and pockets of energy that support the direction you wish to go. And as I read that sentence, Lindsay, I got head to toe goosebumps, which tells me that in your life right now, you have allies and you have people that are pulling you down. Invest your energy in your allies. Run anything through your inner barometer and then trust your allies. Let them support you and let go of anything else. You just don't need it. When the moment calls, don't be afraid to change direction or let go of a previous aspect of your being in order to open the way for your next chapter of expression. Salmon reminds us that though we may travel far away, we are each native to somewhere. Honor the ancient heritage of your own culture. Your returning is part of your hero's journey, to share gifts that you have gathered and to nourish yourself in the waters of your origins. Okay, is it just me or has every single card today had something about standing up for yourself and water? I don't know. I think there's a theme and we should probably listen. And I'm feeling way better than I have in a very long time. Okay, Lindsay, here is your affirmation. As the hero of my own life story, I answer the quiet call of my spirit. Change is my friend. Clarity is my power. My life is a great adventure, always guiding me home. So there is that. Yes, theme. I love it. Okay. I think that I've caught everyone. And I thank you again so much for sharing your energy with me today. Stay tuned for me being on live. I will just follow my intuition. And if I get a green light to hop on here, I'm just going to be on here. So again, I will put my Venmo account in the comments and I wish you a beautifully blissful day. Take care.